I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spin, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Cut the check, reparation, 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 cut the check.
Yeah, well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of Cut the Check, we will be discussing why they always got some bread, some cheddar cheese, some pesos, some dollars, some greenbacks, some mozzarella. They always got some money for somebody else. I mean, they all the time. It never fails. From bailouts, Big Brother, corporations, to settlements, multi-dollar, multi-million, billion-dollar settlements, all of those, we got money for them. Them don't affect the economy at all. They don't got nothing to do with it until it comes to paying black people. They don't got nothing to do with nothing until black people are involved. And then everybody comes out the woodwork. Even some people that you may think look like you. Yep. All skin folk ain't kin folk. The Hakuna Matatas, the tethers, all of them got to be the first ones to go. They got to be the first ones to go. And we'll be digging deeper into this facade, into this sham, into this state of mind they want you to be in. We'll be digging deeper into that after these brief messages.
Cedric Blackman, and I'm a contributor of Abolish, The Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present. It's a truth about the roots of something too many of us take for granted: American policing. We like to believe our systems evolved organically, but Abolish, The Slave Patrol exposes a chilling reality. It shines a light on the dark history of slave patrols and those brutal armed groups formed centuries ago to enforce slavery and control foundational Black Americans.
And we're back. Go check that out, scrolling on the bottom of your screen. And you can find out more about that also in the comment section, the description section for this video. Listen, you guys, it's very plain to see that multi-million-dollar settlements are raising the reparations debate. But the problem is why is it even a debate? Listen to the terminology, debate. Why are we debating this? That means in a debate, there's opposition. See, in a discussion, those are open minds. We're trying to come up with a solution. There's a problem. We acknowledge there's a problem. And now we want to come up with a solution. That is a discussion. A debate is, there's a fight. The debate club, there's opposition. There's an other side. There's an opposing side. There's an opinion that goes against your opinion. See, this isn't just open for discussion for us to discuss and throw ideals back and forth. See, no, debate is, I'm against what you're saying. And here I have a point of view and I'm going to fight for it. Why? When everyone knows that this country would not be we can't even put a number on it because it would be so minuscule. There would not be this country. You seen that? Seen how slow y'all was growing? Y'all had them little old tiny states. Y'all had them little cluster of colonies. Y'all was in colonies. Recent announcements of major settlements totaling over $1 billion have shown a renewed spotlight on the ongoing debate. There's that word again. Watch them terms. Ongoing debate surrounding reparations for foundational Black Americans, FBAs. These settlements include one for firefighters in Houston. That's what's on your screen right now. Right? Firefighters in Houston. Another for the victims of Larry Nassar, fondulation guy. The gymnastics, they want, the gymnastics team, fondulation, it was a gang of the others allowing their kids to be fondled. Listen, right in the room. How you getting fondled in the room, finger dingered, all of the aboves in the room next to your parent, and you don't feel that you can be open, that you can speak to your parent like, yo, fam is doing something I've never even, you don't even talk about the visit. There was no talk about the doctor visit when you're in the room. Like, yo, how'd it go? Oh, well, he had some fingers in me. What? Your fingers in you? Even if they didn't know if it was wrong or right. The microphone wasn't open. There was no microphone check. See, make sure that we're being, I don't think that would have happened. But I'm just saying for the ones that maybe don't know, the younger adults watching this, the younger parents, maybe you don't know, but no, ask your kids about the what's going on. And what is the doctor doing behind the curtain right there, the sheet? You need to be knowing what's going on. Fam should be walking you through the process. You should be able to look on your kid's face. What's going on? Come on now. Come on now. So that was the gymnastics, the Larry Nassar. And then the third is this Fox News to Dominion voting systems, over them saying that they was telling some lies about us. So that was 700 something right here, highlighted. You see it in the blue. Right? Just giving away change. These is all recent. These is all 2024s. These are recent. This isn't, you can go check, fact check me. And I'm never a salty. See, we not salty dogs over here. We don't do that. FBAs don't be salty dogs, P. Get your paper, fam. See, we ain't tripping. They got their justice. We ain't. Why you give them their justice? You shouldn't have gave them. What they getting that for? See, we don't do that. They was wronged. They should get paid. We agree with that. We just say us first. I don't understand the problem with that. If you see somebody bud in line at the grocery store, at Foot Locker, and you're boo-boo the fool, and they take somebody in back of you and tell them to come in front of you, well, you boo-boo the fool if you spend your money there. You got to be known when you're being treated badly. Period. Stop spending your money at places that treat you badly. You get clout right in the face, and yet you still patronize them. But you go to a black business and they're having maybe a bad day, and they were kind of rude, or you sensed maybe an attitude, or they face a certain way. You ready to not only go on social media and clown them, but you're also ready to put paws on them. Once again, for the stomp downs, we know better than that. So I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about some of you newbies that may or may not know, B1, that may not know what FBA is, Foundational Black Americans. See, don't act like we don't got no new viewers coming in over here now. Stomp downs, your first times. You understand? Your Mama Tia's, your Dr. Muhammad's. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Earth Angel. Nightfall. I ain't talking about you. I can go on and on. I steal my beats. You know what I'm saying? Listen, ain't talking about the stone downs. I gotta always disseminate this information, and I gotta give this knowledge as though we always have first-time viewers, and you have to be able to spoon feed them sometimes. You can't feed a baby grown people food. Now you got to, or you got to chew it up. You got to chew it up. Remember when your mama, remember Big Mama used to chew it up for you, and then hit you with the grown up food, but you had to chew it up for you. See, sometimes the information has to come like that. You understand what I'm saying? Now we talking about the size of these payouts. See, that starts where you have to start critical questions. We got to start asking questions. If the resources can be found for these settlements, why aren't reparations for FBAs a more viable option? I'm just saying. You talking about money because somebody said somebody was lying. So almost $1 billion, $800 million, because somebody said somebody else was lying, and not a person. We're not talking about people. We're talking about organizations. Your organization said my organization was a lie. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. We ain't talking about like Wayfair and they're selling kids and shipping kids in the boxes. You understand, when you buy a sofa, you got the $40,000 sofa, but that's really a kid, and then you got the same sofa that's $2,000. Stuff like that. No, we're not talking about that type of defamation. We talking about, you said I was a liar. That's what you said. You said I told some lies. You said I told some lies now. You said I was walking around telling lies, and you got to give me $800 million. Man, that's a lot of money, man. I'm just sitting here thinking while I'm talking to y'all. That's a lot of money. Because somebody said your systems was lying. They was rigged systems. So that's 800 million. And hold on. They went in the building. Hold on. So they got almost 800 million, right? Right. That's the settlement. But they went in the building though. Here, let me show you. This how hurt they was. Right there. $1.6 billion. Huh? Because you were lying. There was some accusations. They repeatedly aired allegations that the company's voting machines were rigged against Trump, while knowing the accusations were untrue. They came in for $1.6 billion. That's their whole, hold on. That's their whole case. Allegations and accusations. Hold on. Hold on. In this reparations, okay, let's apply. Come on now. I need you to just go with me. Have some patience. Go. If you got to go do something better, go ahead and beat it. Beat your feet, P. I'm giving you some information here, some knowledge. You want to go scroll on your funky TikTok and learn nothing and become a mindless drone? You go ahead and you do that. That's your freedom. That's that fake privilege that they believe in you, making you believe that you have too. See, you think that's a privilege. But let me carry on. So, in reparations, are these allegations of slavery? I just want to know, if we're going to be honest here, are those allegations of slavery? Are we saying allegedly slavery happened? No, that's not what they're saying. No, they know slavery happened. It's admitted slavery happened. Okay. That's one. That's check. That's check. They only had two criterias. They said they repeatedly aired allegations. Well, slavery's not allegedly, so that's what we keep repeatedly airing that, slavery happened, man. And now accusations. Are we accusing of slavery? Yep. Is it untrue? No, it's true. So there's no allegations. There's no accusation. It's all true. So why isn't this cut and dry reparations for us? I'm not seeing if we're using the same standards, the same liable standards, we should be having a payment. Defamation even. You defamed our ancestors. Is that the angle we need to come with a defamation suit? You defamed our ancestors. But I'm going to keep this 1.6 billion. Wow. Well, I got this cut the check reparations on, y'all. See, it's reparations green. Y'all know y'all can pick this up. It's only like $25 or something. Yeah, it's over there in the description. You can grab it. Say it with your chest.com. Now carry on. So we was talking about why isn't FBA reparations for FBA a more viable option? The answer lies in the unique nature of reparations. Listen, man, what's so unique about it? That everything you don't have, it's not a case. You don't need to go find evidence. It's everywhere. It's in the fabric. The blood is in the fabric. Unlike settlements that address specific, what's not specific about slavery? Recent wrongs. You have whole systems put in place that are still wrongs. Reparations aim to acknowledge and attempt to compensate for centuries of systematic oppression faced by foundational Black Americans. Right. So in the same breath, you just said it's not like a settlement. I just showed you how it is like a settlement. There is specifics. There's many specifics, fam. What are you talking about? Slavery is very specific. Recent wrongs, you just acknowledged the centuries of systematic oppression. That's recent. It's happening. Healthcare, justice system, those are ongoing disadvantages. Education, economic opportunities, wealth gap, limited access to everything, Jim Crow, discriminatory housing and lending practices, redlining. Right. So we're all talking about right now. Those are recent wrongs. You guys always keep going in the past. Yeah, we want that too. But stop acting like it's not happening currently. And reparations will address the past as well as the recent wrongdoings, because it will level a little bit, because there's no, you can't think you can magic wand, voila, here's the check, now we're even. No, we'll have to, it'll take some generational pass downs. You know how they did. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the house for the shorties, leaving the business for the shorties. You understand? But it'll get us in the right direction though, where we can have our own schools. See, many more businesses to hire folks with the desire to aim higher. You understand what I'm telling you? They always want to talk about how hard it is to qualify, who qualifies for reparations. It's not. Foundational Black Americans. Boom, I answered it. Right for you. You don't need a committee. I just saved you from getting a committee. The approximate amount. Come on, man. We already came up with a little down payment. You know what I'm saying? That $500,000, to the milli is a nice down payment. Milli to the $500,000. Boom, did it for you. Bam, there we go. I already bammed for you. And the most effective distribution methods make this a complex issue. I just made it the simplest ever. And for the final waka flocka flame, that tether, effective distribution method is cash payments. Boom. I just boomed on you. In my reparations green, cut the check, I just boomed on you. There are also legitimate concerns about the potential economic impact. What you mean? The influx? What you mean? The influx? Right. No, these settlements, what they are, is an argument for reparations and not against it. There's nothing you can say, and you know that. Yeah, that's what's happening. I see you. I see y'all in the comments. They demonstrate that resources can be found to address significant wrongs. Right. So you can get the money and everybody's still all right. Reparations are not a handout, but rather an attempt to create a more level playing field for foundational Black Americans. There have been some efforts toward reparations at the local level, but they busters. You got Evanston, started out busterizing, trying to give a grant, $25,000, $50,000, $25,000 housing grant for houses that are $500,000. That's not enough. It's not going to be enough, okay? Won't get you in the house, especially if you're getting like 80% financing, which they won't tell you. Your financing's probably 9%, 8%, maybe, hitting you on the front and the back. Get out of here with that. Now, as soon as it turned into a check, you know they turned that grant into a check. So for 2 seconds, they was giving out the check. 25, wow. They were giving out the check. And then you know what happened? They started getting sued. For reverse discrimination and this is against the Constitution. Yeah, that's what happened. Soon as it was some bread, see, that's how you know. That's how you know the before was nothing. That's how you know the little grant. Oh, yeah, we'll let you get that grant. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, because nobody was getting it. But as soon as they was like, oh, no, you can get cash. Man, nope, you got to stop that. Hold on. Put a stop to that while we figure it out. We got to have some meetings. We got, there's a lawsuit. Right. Moving forward, y'all need to, keep an open mind about this reparations because it's going to happen. Just what side of the history, like y'all always say, do you want to be on? You know you have to address these historical wrongs and hit us with that settlement. Reparations, that's what it is. You owe. You owe for the work. You owe for the interest on the work. You owe for them past. You owe for these recent doing wrongings, historical wrongs that are being plagued upon the United States. That's why y'all, I mean, I ain't gonna tinfoil kufi y'all, but I said what I said. You heard me. It's just funny how when the bailout comes, that don't affect the economy. See, so how this $800 million going from a business, a company, to an individual or another company, and then you say, oh, said company's too big to fail. So then who's on the line for that when they're too big to fail? Who has to come through and pick that up? Oh, none other than us, the American citizen. And then what you try to do is you double down on the black people. Oh, that's why we can't give you no reparation now. You know that why we can't do it now. It'll cripple the economy. There won't be no. Then how come these don't? How come this ain't crippling? I don't understand how one payment from companies, wherever y'all get it, but corporate companies, especially if we're going to be the ones to bail them out anyways. So you're going to get your tax off the bread. It should be untaxed, by the way. But we know how y'all get down, though. See, it's hypocrisy. See, that's a drain on the economy. Your settlements. That's a drain on the economy. Your bailouts. Those are economic consequences. See, and then especially some of them bailouts, there was preventative measures that could have been taken. But yet they still get the money. Right? Slavery happened. I don't care who has the corporation of slavery happened.
Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spin, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check, reparation, check, reparation, check, reparation.